Check this out. The year's most surprising collaboration. It's all happening. Super MCs Lupe Fiasco and Aesop Rock dropped a bomb on rap fans with the release of Pumpkin Seeds, a 3-minute and 38-second collaboration between two lyrical titans many have been praying to hear on the same track. Pumpkin Seeds is produced by Aesop Rock's frequent collaborator Blockhead and was released as a fundraiser for an organization called Collaboratory, who's raising funds for 2 skate parks in Dayton, Ohio. Ace skateboards and Lupe make kick push, so the collaboration makes sense. Here's a clip from Pumpkin Seeds.
Outside isn't what it seemed. It seemed like nothing up the sleeve until it's something loveless, digging holes to cover up with leaves. Between you and your pumpkin seeds and Powerball and Sunkist Peach at 1 or 1:15 a.m. when all you want is drugs and peace.
Now, my first reaction is, what the hell is Aesop Rock talking about? I mean, I guess he's in a convenience store going on a munchie run. He's talking about pumpkin seeds and Powerball and Sunkissed Peach. Later, he says, all you get is waves and waves of uninvited company. Ranger, cleric, hunter, thief, druid, vandal, huckster, priest, which I guess is the type of people who go into the store, and I guess he's annoyed by them because it's 1:15 a.m. and all he wants is drugs and peace. I mean, I used to live in Brooklyn. I'm familiar with that scene. That's the thing about Aesop Rock. His style is dense and abstract and remarkably difficult to sink into. He's a phenomenal storyteller who makes mundane topics like hobbies and pets and brotherhood feel gargantuan. With 2001's Labor Days and 2016's The Impossible Kid, he has 2 certified independent classics. And since debuting in the 1990s, the product of Long Island, New York has compiled a 2-decade-plus career where his glorious garrulousness has not only been championed by everyone from the internet to the mainstream, but apparently it's also league leading. A study done by Matt Daniels analyzed several rappers' first 35,000 lyrics to see who has the largest vocabulary in hip-hop. Jay-Z was analyzed, the Wu-Tang Clan, Lupe Fiasco, DMX, Juvenile, Tech Nine, Insane Clown Posse, you name it. Way out ahead of everyone is Aesop Rock, rocking an off-the-charts 7,400 unique words in his first 35,000 lyrics. That's a lot of letters. So when I describe his style as dense and abstract, that's exactly what I mean. You need to get your vocab up to be able to rock with Aesop Rock, which is exactly what fans love most about him. Extreme lyricism. I mean, it's an interesting dichotomy. How great is an album if you don't want to listen to it? How dope is a song if you don't understand it? Is too much lyricism a hindrance connecting to the art versus utility? I think about these concepts often. And Aesop Rock has been criticized for mastering his craft in utmost fashion. His fans love it, sure, but there's a section of the hip hop community who will dismiss him because of his approach. Ace addressed that specific piece of criticism in a 2008 conversation with Guernica Mag. He said, it's probably because it's not the most accessible music in the world. It may pose a slight challenge to the listener beyond your average pop song. I'm no genius by a long shot, but these songs are not nonsensical. That's pretty preposterous. I'd have to be a genius to pull this many nonsensical records over people's eyes. It's not exactly fast food, but when people pretend I'm just spewing non sequiturs and gibberish, I can't help but think they simply haven't listened and are regurgitating some of the rumors they've heard about me. I can't help but think they simply haven't listened and are regurgitating some rumor they've heard about me. There it is. It's all happening. Now, one person who does a great job of explaining why Aesop Rock should not only be revered, but studied is Lupe Fiasco, another super MC who's weathered criticism over his complex lyrics. Lupe actually conducted a 45-minute Aesop Rock tutorial on IG and compared him to abstract expressionist painter Jackson Pollock. If you haven't heard of Jackson Pollock, punch yourself in the face. Pollock was often criticized that his work was nothing more than a bunch of gobbledygook smacked on a canvas. Here's Lupe.
This is a Jackson Pollock painting. Okay? That's Jackson Pollock. If you ever seen this particular style of painting or seen paintings like this, those are references to Jackson Pollock. Jackson Pollock was an artist that was working back in the 50s. Very much so a very revered painting, but also very critiqued because of this, right? Because it just seemed like he went in there and did anything. And even in his time, he was being accused of that. He's being accused of just going in there and just whipping shit around, right? So I relate that to Ace because people say, oh, you got all these words. You ain't doing nothing but going in there and just throwing all these words at the beat, right? You're not making metaphors out of them. You're not doing similes. You're not making images. You're just in there. It's just a bunch of noise, right? And when you look at a Pollock painting, what you see is a bunch of noise. You listen to some early Aesop and you're like, this is just sounds like a bunch of noise, like a bunch of, it's happening so fast. And the other thing with Ace is his flow is immaculate. So it's not that it just sounds like noise or that it feels like somebody's just on that blabbering, but it's dense and it's intense and it can come across as nothing's happening. You're just hearing a bunch of words. So Jackson Pollock had the exact same critique leveled at him in his day.
Interesting comparison, right? Blew my mind when he said that. Now, for people who enjoy the art of emceeing, the art of lyricism, unraveling and deciphering the hidden meanings is the fun part. It's the fun part of it all. Now, Lupe goes on to describe another aspect of what makes Aesop Rock great. Check this out.
I'll say you can sit with just, he has multiple albums, but you'll get stuck on a few songs because the songs are so dense. So you got to get used to the beat. Your ear has to get used to his flow. You got to get used to, first you got to figure out what the word is he just said. So seppuku, you're like, oh, seppuku, what the fuck is that? Now you got to go look up seppuku. You got to come back to the song. You're like, okay, I got it, right? Now I can plug this back in and I can go. And we're not even talking about a punchline, right? Where you got to figure out the punchline and then you can come back knowing the punchline. You got to figure out the word first because it's so exotic and so unique. Then come back to the punchline and understand the punchline. So it's like, shit. Then it's like, so it's all those layers, right? So his words, he uses words like we use punchlines to make you go back. You're like, holy shit. Holy shit. This man has found out how to do one word punchlines.
He mastered the one word punchline. Jesus, never thought about it that way. Never, ever, 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 ever. When I hear people using big words, I think they're just trying to be impressive and show off their vocabulary. But there is utility in where Aesop Rock places everything. And if you don't understand the words he's using, you can't understand what's being said. I spend a lot of time looking up different words that Aesop is using in his rhymes. I had to look up druids earlier from the quote that I pulled from Pumpkin Seeds. It means something about Catholics. Nevertheless, you can tell Lupe Fiasco is a super student of hip hop, super student of the art form, to the point where now he's actually teaching. He's teaching at MIT. Yes, that MIT. He's teaching a class called Rap and Theory Practice. The primer is currently available on YouTube, links in description. But think about this. This is the guy that made Dumb It Down and Theme Music to a Drive-By and Mural, all of which are mind-numbing displays of abstract lyricism, and he's in awe of Aesop Rock. He even went as far as to tweet, "One day I just hope to be able to rap half as good as Aesop Rock." Half as good. Jesus. But this is one of the reasons why fans are so excited that Aesop and Lupe finally collaborated on a track. Here's two true titans of rhyme that have built audiences that love deciphering hidden meanings in tracks and reveling in extreme lyricism, and now both fan bases finally get to hear what magic is created when two gargantuan imaginations combine like compound syllables. And making this collaboration even more special for fans, even more special, in 2018, Lupe Fiasco announced that he had retired from doing guest appearances. He said, quote, "You will never hear me on a track with another rapper ever again." So essentially, Aesop Rock and Blockhead in this collaboration with Collaboratory broke Carrera Lou out of a non-rapping with another rapper retirement just in time for the holidays. Is this the year's most surprising team up? I don't have the answer to these questions.
Status selected.
Another Saturday, another TBD. Thank you guys for rocking with me each week. This is a bit of a shorter one. I was caught off guard yesterday when I saw that Pumpkin Seeds had dropped and Lupe and Aesop Rock had got on a track together. I mean, there is a big section of hip hop that's been waiting for this to happen for a long time. And so this is a special team up in that regard, but it's also special because we haven't heard Lupe on a feature in a minute. I don't think he's done a feature since maybe 2018. maybe 2018. Looking at his Wikipedia page, that's what it looks like. So we got an extra verse from Lupe this year on a track with Aesop Rock. And we also got an album from Lupe, Drill Music in Zion, which I've broken down on this channel. Check it out if you missed it. Let me know what you think of this song. There's been a lot of talk about it on social media, a lot of talk about it on some of the message boards that I've been frequenting on a regular basis. I have no idea what Lupe is talking about in his verse, and in that sense, I think he was trying to match Aesop's approach. So it is a great head-to-head in terms of lyrical styles and looking at two great MCs push each other. Lupe does have some quotables though. One of my favorite lines he has in here, he says, I don't call them teeth, I call them oral coral reefs. Now, I'm not sure what the reference is, but it sounds fly. And he has another one that I like in here where he goes, hiding inside like a denied ride across a border, multiplies your strict discarder is outrunning your inner hoarder. I think there's something that's going on with people coming across the border in Mexico. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I'm very interested in hearing your perspective on this. Genius doesn't have any annotations up on it yet. I haven't talked to anybody close to Lupe or Aesop, and I haven't talked to Lupe about this yet. So this is actually the fun part for me. Let me know what you think about this track. Big thank you to all of the analysts who continue to support this channel by donating to the Linktree. You guys are priceless. I've got something special in mind. I'm gonna hold it close to the vest right now, but I'm gonna let you guys know about that in the weeks to come. The next few weeks of TBDs will be year-end pieces. This one, again, is a little bit shorter because I've got 3 more articles dropping on BET and I've got a Revolt year-end that's wrapping up. So I'm writing a whole lot. So we'll talk about the year that was between now and New Year's. Thank you guys for everything. As always, I'm Justin Hunte. Like and subscribe to the channel. Follow @TheCompanyMan on everything. It's all happening.
Let me see, who are my favorite lyricists? I think, there are a lot of lyrics, people I love for different reasons. Like, I think Lupe Fiasco is really complex and interesting because of a lot of the schemes and plots that he puts in the lyrics. So, he has a certain level of complexity that's interesting. I think Aesop Rock is really interesting in his complexity.